From the heart of Charlotte, North Carolina, welcome football fans to Bank of America Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Fields this one at the 3. Things going well so far. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some depth into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Pistol snap to Rattler. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Right? Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And the Saints, first down.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Here we ready. They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Ready. Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long.
Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation.
Pulled in at the 20. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
On the set.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Tremble with the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. No, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Fair catch brought in right at the 40.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
33, yellow. Set.
Now a give on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Down. Cut.
From the gun, Rattler. This is complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Good slide downfield to Olave. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints go up 6-0 here in the first. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll go play action. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
And he'll signal the fair catch. Brings this one in comfortably right at the midfield stripe.
At the 49-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Shot. Set. Smith, yellow. 40. Ready.
Now to the running back. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Rattler now off the play action. Bill's caught. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. Another 8 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Searching well behind the line. He's cut on the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
A gain of 15. First
Ultra.
down,
Go.
Saints.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Right up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10 at the 22.
On the ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Set. Go.
They give it to him again. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Ready.
We're
Ready.
back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
3-3. Set. Ready. Push.
The play fake. He'll throw. It's on target to Johnson. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out and gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready. 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 Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Look good on the point after. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Now he's York to kick this one away. Baker with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. Go street. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
19 Lions. Come on. Come on. Set.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. He gets this to Tyler Scott. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He puts some juice on a deep throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Rattler to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Down. Yellow.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
'52 blaster. Fight, six.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal, a little bit tougher here.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Here's Rattler. Catch is made in close. And they only get one of those 5 yards back on 1st down, so they've got 2nd and 14.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 20-zip lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
You hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Hubbard with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Shoots away from one. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers. Backed up considerably here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Gravity Lion. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
I'll throw it. Pass taken in by Marshall. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Hurt. Chop 60. Chop 60. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Let go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready. Blue 32. Steel black. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Saints call for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, right.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he's going to be hit. Set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
On the set.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Set. Punt. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. And he goes. The Panthers got him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. York knocks it through. And our first half ends with 3 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is York to kick this one away. Hubbard with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
10 yards on
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, it kind of just sets their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Go! Nice, go!
Back now, pressure coming. And that's going to fall incomplete. So wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
70 Timberwolves. Go, Chap! Go, Chap! Hurt! Hurt! Right there, Hurt! 79 Broncos! Ready?
Going again on second. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
And he sent a man in motion.
43. Ready.
They'll run here on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This one's caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ready.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Air it out on 3rd. Finding Johnson once more. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it.
Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. Plowing up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to jump it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Set. Yellow. 22. Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. before that return amounts to much. They bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Start. 6.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught, nice gain left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Cougar 19.
They'll throw it here on first. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. Second and 15.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
70 Ranger, Bronco 80. Ready.
Third and long for him here. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
70 Timberwolf.
He's going to throw it again. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Cup 19. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
They're going play action. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
5 men in the secondary for the Saints. Third down.
70 Lions.
Back to throw now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Saints are going to have it after a second interception of the season. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Here's 10.
Now we're on the counter. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Saints who have possession, Brock, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead.
Ready, set.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready, set.
Hand off to the back. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Throwing his Rattler. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
From the gun on third down. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Set, right,
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they drop him after just a yard, second down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
ready.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Buying some time left. All the left side. And this one doesn't go far.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. But go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Ready.
On third down, here's Rattler. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
At the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Hut.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Down. Ready.
Rattler now off the play action. That throw finds Tolbert. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Here's the give on third and short. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense? Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Baker with the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
8, 9, 60.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Xavier again the target on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. This one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Come on. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go Street. Go.
Desperation time here. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Let's hut.
Here's the handoff. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Saints keep running away with this. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. Baker with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll work against the blitz. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Go check. Go check. Dragon 60. Ready?
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And they pick him off again. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here we go. Ready.
Trying the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Saints nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set, ready, set.
Back-to-back carries here. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. It's like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Viking 18! Buffalo 18! Ready, ready!
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Back! 60 by 6. Ready?
To throw, Thompson Robinson. They set up the screen. Brooks. He dodged the tackle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
First down.
Panther 80.
1st and
Panther
10 at the
11. Panther 11.
32-yard line.
Say, hey! 19 tight. 19 tight. Huh.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
At the 48-yard line.
Cougar 19. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready? Go.
Drive play straight ahead. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Blue check. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Back to the well again. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance of a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.